We got a mystery box. Yes, hello all and welcome to a mystery box opening. And yes, indeed, I've got this bright yellow mystery box which has mystery box emblazoned on the front of it. So where did this come from? Well, this came from HMV, or HMV as I've been calling it for years. Obviously, I'm now questioning how HMV is said or pronounced because I've been saying CX for years and they recently started advertising on YouTube. Now, obviously, they are paying for their adverts, they know how to pronounce it. And right at the beginning of their advert, they actually say how to pronounce it. And right at the end of one of their adverts, they also say how to pronounce it. And yes, it is actually pronounced sex. Now, that's not so much of a problem if you're watching the advert at home. But let's say you use public transport a lot to go to work. You don't use headphones when you listen to it on a train. And that word is said rather loudly as you go to start up a video which has adverts. Oh dear. Anyway, embarrassing story out the way. Let's hope that this isn't an embarrassing story because this is, as I've already said, a mystery box from HMV for, if we can have a look there, look, price over here, for £9.99. A pop culture mystery box contains at least 5 items. At least 5 items. So there's a little bit to get you excited because there's potential for more if you're wording it like that. But I had a little bit of think about it and I was thinking, do you know what? I would rather have, say, 5 quality items rather than 8 lanyards. I'm going to get lanyards now, I've said that, haven't I? So what is in this box as well? We've got a little bit of writing on the side here. Minimum retail value of £25. So, in theory, I'm going to make £10 profit if I was to sell everything in this box, because it will be new as well. But, let's be honest with you, you're saying the retail value is £25, but if you couldn't sell all this stuff for what is adding up to £25, then is the value really £25? Anyway, negative look on it. Sorry about that. Let's remain positive. This stuff will be, it's a minimum retail value of £25. Again, it could be more. But inside we've got pop culture licensed merchandise, products from TV, film, music, gaming. Come on, let's have some gaming stuff. I would actually go a little bit mental if something from Gears of War comes out. Or even Street Fighter. Anything Street Fighter comes out, again, I will go mental. And Mortal Kombat. I'm drawing pictures that ain't going to happen. The only problem I've got is I don't watch a lot of TV. So if TV stuff comes out, it's not going to interest me too much, I would imagine. I do watch a little bit of films, mainly horror. So some horror stuff would be nice. Music. Who doesn't listen to music? You know, a bit of everything. But yes, now, when I went into HMV, I must admit I passed HMV about 4 or 5 times before I actually plumped for going for one of these because they had an absolute ton of these, and I thought I'll get one next time. I'll get one next time. I'll get one next time. And then there was like 20, and then I was like, right, I'm gonna have to get one this time. And it was these type of boxes. They come in 3 colours. There was like a pinky one, a blue one, and this yellow one. And bright yellow. Go on, let's have the bright yellow one. And these types were whittled down to, as I say, about 20 boxes. But there was another type in a more plain white box for £9.99. And they have still got an absolute ton of those. So I'll probably keep walking past those and eventually buy some of those when they've got about 20 left one day. But you know what? I have waffled on it long enough. And I want to know, I really want to know what I'm getting for my £10. Let's round it up to keep it easy. And I hope I get at least £25 worth of stuff. And hopefully I get perhaps an extra item over the 5. So let's grab my knife out and break the seal at the bottom here, because that'll be a lot easier than trying to tear open with my hand. He says as he goes, of course, when cutting it. Let's try this side then. Look at that. Boom. Done. So here we go. Here's the big moment. Right, isn't it? Right. And boom. Here we go. Oh, I see the word Metallica. That's not a bad start if it's Metallica, is it? Now, I must admit, I forgot to mention this before I opened this box. Let's put it this way because I'm blocking light up by putting it that way. Yeah, I must admit, I felt a lot of weight at one side of this box when I first picked it up, and I thought there's got to be something heavy in there. And I've come up, I built this image up in my mind that there's going to be a mug in there. It could be a Metallica mug. It's what I'm going for. Yes, there we go. Look, Metallica official mug. And there we go. And we got the good one as well, Master of Puppets. Right, let's get this out. Now, I must admit, I'm a bit of a sucker for a mug. I'm one of these people that likes a cupboard full of odd mugs and having, so we say, a posh set of 6 and having guests round and making sure they all match. So, yeah, I'm really pleased with this because, Metallica. Who doesn't love a little bit of Metallica? I love the Guitar Hero game. Guitar Hero Metallica, funny if that's called. But that is quality. I'm actually very impressed with that from the start as well. Because these sort of mugs where they are from a licensed something or other, whether it be a film, TV, or in this case a band, generally are like worth a tenner, aren't they? They're normally doing like for $9.99, sometimes even more. I'm looking at the box off screen now, but I can see a price on it, and I can't. But that is cool. I do, you know, I do prefer other bands, but I do also like some Metallica. So that is pretty cool. I'm very actually happy to have that. It's not a mug of something that I'm just going to put at the back because I'm ashamed to, you know, of what is on it, because I don't like that. I do like Metallica. That is a pretty good start. So yes, you get 10 points for that, and 10's the most you can get per item. What have we got here? This feels, well, let's say this feels like a book. It looks like a book. What have we got here? Marvel? Metallica or Marvel? Is this the M box or something? That's pretty cool. Premium A5 notebook. Now, I use notebooks a lot because I write YouTube ideas down and I write a lot of stuff to do with achievements down. So, albeit I've just started a fresh book, I now have a book on standby ready to go. So, yeah, I mean, this is Marvel. So, this will be, do we have prices on these? It's made in China. But that's really smart. I like the design of that. I was going to say, I have no intention of selling, well, the mug, so I'm not bothered about that being out of the package, so they will actually get used. And this will probably get used as well, so I have no worries about opening this. Let me just get it out off camera because it's easier. And that's really cool. I like that design. And then we got, look, I can even use the elastic not to lose my page, which happens a lot. I think the only way to get this off is actually tearing it. Yeah, we'll do that now. Doesn't matter. I want to have a look inside. See, there's like a little picture in the corner of every page. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, it helps if you take the elastic off, Rob. I like the fact that, look, the band is to match the box. There we go. We've got the M box and the yellow box. There we go. Look at that. Oh, he's almost ashamed to use it. And yeah, it does say Iron Man in the bottom right-hand corner of every page. Do you know what? This mystery box, I was setting myself up to fail, but this mystery box is very impressive so far. I mean, that's just not your random crappy notebook. That's actually got a lot of quality about it. So, very pleased with that. So, we've got a mug. And as I say, I am a sucker for a mug. I was worried that I might be a mug opening this box. But we're doing well so far with the two big items. Oh, this is pink. We might have a first fail for me here, but there we go. Yeah. Rhythm and Rainbows. This looks like a troll thingy. I think it's called Trolls, isn't it? Yeah, Trolls. But do you know what? This was probably sold for quite a few. Could look at that. Do you know what? My niece will love that. I might not use. I could use it. I might turn a few heads walking down the road with that under my arm as a man bag. But yeah, I think my niece may quite like that. May quite like that indeed. What we've got inside is pretty much just bag. So yeah, like, I don't know. Is it for putting pencils and stuff in? You know, kind of like a very large pencil case, or is it some sort of a kid's first makeup bag? I don't know. But yeah, yeah, it's not for me, is it? Obviously, I keep saying that. Honestly, it's not for me. But yeah, that might go down well with her. What else have we got in here? We are hitting up towards 5 items, and okay, we got a vinyl sticker, Disney's Frozen. That could be going to the same young girl. But yeah, I've got no interest in that as well. These are probably only £1 at worst, I would imagine. Mine just got Frozen on it, so probably double the price. We were doing so well for me personally to start with. But as for licensed items, we've got Disney's Frozen, we've got Metallica, we've got Iron Man, and well, we've got Trolls. But you know, 3 massive franchises there. So if you've got kids, there's something for them as well as for you. What else have we got in here? Blimey, we've got more. This is our 5th bit. So we are doing all right for potentially having more, but we've got an Avengers Infinity War keychain, and that's I forget what the name of the glove is. Roast me in the comments if you want. But yes, that's got the Infinity Stones in it, and yeah, it's all right. I was going to say it's a bit oversized for me to actually use as a daily keychain, because that would rather annoy me. You know, probably help get your keys stuck in your pocket as you're trying to pull them out. So it's probably more trying to hang from a side unit or something kind of display if you're into Marvel Avengers. I will probably gift this on to somebody because it's not an awful item. It's just a not for me item. And I do like Marvel. I don't know. Just doesn't do it for me as in keeping. But again, another Marvel item. We're getting some proper licensed products here, aren't we? Some good stuff. And there's another keychain. Rick and Morty, something I've never watched. But if you like your Rick and Morty, you can have that fella there as a keyring. And again, it's quite big as well. It's quite big as well, and it's made of rubber. So, oh yeah, I was going to say, these sort of keychains are going to help you get things stuck in your pocket rather than get them out, like I've already mentioned. But that is pretty cool. Yeah, it's someone I know. I don't know of anybody I know who likes Rick and Morty that has actually said it to me, but I will ask a few people, and if they like it, someone likes it, a friend of mine, they can have that as well, because that doesn't really interest me too much. Do you know what? For a tenner, by the way, I'm already happy with the mug and the notebook, because I will get good usage out of those, and I like both Metallica and Marvel, and especially Iron Man. Actually, Iron Man is one of my favourite characters as well, so I've done really well there. I think that might be... No! We have got one more thing. Or is it two more things? There's a piece of cardboard underneath that. Or is the... Oh no, the cardboard is something. Jesus Christ. We've got an I Am Groot poster. I've actually not seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but I have seen the first one, and I found Groot quite an amusing character, and that's quite a cool poster. And in fact, what I may do with that is put it sort of on the inside of a door of a kitchen cupboard, and then you open it, it's got, you know, something a little bit more interesting to look at. In fact, I have a cupboard, and it is one of my kitchen cupboards, where I put all of the stuff which I don't use in these videos and have doubles of and things like that, or I'm not interested in myself in, until I find them another home and give them to a friend or something like that. This might go on the inside door of that cupboard. But yeah, if you like the film, I mean, it said 5 items, and we've got 2 keychains, a sticker, that's 3. We've got the Trolls thing, we're up to 6. I mean, if you're counting this as an item as well, that's 7. And I say it's a nice quality poster as well. I do like that. In fact, I could save this for when I have to get rid of the Wall of Mega Drive games, which obviously I have done because I need a little bit more depth. That's what she said. And I could put this on the back, so there's something a little bit more interesting to look at rather than a plain wall. But we'll put this at the back now. Really like that poster. And then we've still got one more thing, and this thing looks really intriguing. Pink Floyd back catalogue. Do you know what? The sad thing about it is, I don't think I've listened to what I assume is an album, that album. Although I do know Pink Floyd songs, I just don't listen to Pink Floyd albums or own any. But that is really good. That is really nice. If that is your bag, if that is your favourite album, this is a really cool piece. And I'm really sorry that my lights there are kind of ruining it a bit. That is pretty amazing. Look at that. It's a little bit cheeky as well. See what I did there? See what I did there? There we go. That is good. Is that, it's got a sticky back just to stick it on something with? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think that's everything. Yes, that is. So we'll knock the light over, which you probably can't see me doing, and saving, and just chuck that out of the way for a minute. Stand up, you little bugger. Right, and then pop that over there as well, because I think we've done... Do you know what? That is pretty impressive, actually, for a tenner. That if they are all like that, I'm almost wanting to go back and get more. But as I say, when I went there, and when I first saw them, they had a couple of hundred easily, and then when I last went back there was 20, and I had to nab one. I could see why people probably opened one and went back and got a couple more. Because do you know what? I reckon I'm probably not going to. I'm probably going to sell I'm not going to sell a lot of these items. I'm probably going to gift these a lot away, but I could probably easily make my tenner back from what I don't want off of eBay. I reckon, just about. Bearing in mind that the 2 items that are probably worth the most, the mug and that quality notebook, are probably worth the most. But I would definitely say that there is £25 worth of value of stuff in this box, and I am very impressed. So it's not all for me or all to my taste, but that's the mystery box for you. But there's plenty here which people I know will be, and you could probably find new homes for, so yeah, I have to say, very impressed. And if I can't get another one of these boxes, I might go back and buy those other boxes, because I reckon they might be a little bit more questionable, because they didn't look so quality on the outside, so they may not be quality on the inside, whereas this looked quality from the outside. Nice shiny bright yellow box, clear, put some effort into printing. It wasn't just a charade, was it? It was actually quality inside as well. Very impressed with it. Mug to use, notebook to use, cool poster. That's a cool poster as well. It's just a shame I don't know the album. I don't own it. There will be someone in the community that loves Pink Floyd that I'm pretty sure I may be able to send that to. And a couple of these keychains as well. These 2 here. Got someone in mind for this. I need someone to pipe up with and say they like Rick and Morty for that. But do you know what? I can't. Do you know what? I keep saying it again, and I can't help it. I'm a little bit stunned at the quality I've got, and very impressed with what I've got for just £10, and I might try and get another one of these boxes. if for some reason they haven't all gone. So, what did you think of this box? I mean, tell me if you didn't think it was that good. Comment section below. What's your favourite item? Favourite item for me, probably just gonna edge it, is the notebook. I don't know why, but no, it's the mug, isn't it? That is a pretty damn sexy mug. Yeah, not just Metallica, but Master of Puppets. You know, yeah, Master of Puppets obviously being their biggest one, if you ask me, or certainly my favourite. So yeah, I'm going to give it to the Metallica mug, but as you see, it was a bloody hard choice between these two. So what is your favourite item from this? You know, you might like the trials bag. Comment section below. All I can really say is thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, a thumbs up is awesome. If you are new to the channel, why not subscribe? Leave comments below, as I've already said, all that sort of jazz. Thank you very much again for watching. And as always, please do take care. What a box. What a box.